2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q-School final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Absolutely, Luke. These players at the end of this event need to finish in the top 50 to secure their Corn Ferry Tour cards.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Time for the second shot into the first. Ooh, that almost went down. A birdie putt awaits. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Well played, mate. TPC Boston recently refurbished by Gil Hans, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in two. Laying up down the left-hand side leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is. Great stuff to watch.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. This would be a great up and down. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Ouch, that hurts. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Currently 1 under for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This lie's not great.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, yeah, a thing of beauty. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Moments like that deserve another look.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down? A par putt on the table. Was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Looking great now.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
How close was that to going down? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This putt to try and save their par.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
Sitting at 1 under. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 15th. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And tee shot looks pretty good. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Little birdie look in here.
Well, yeah, it's a bit disappointing.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Now, 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. That was a gallant attempt. Putting now for a bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. At -2, going along nicely today. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Super shot that, and that will take him to 3 under. He's in a share of 10th position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston can be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q-School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich B. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
In the top 10, but let's face it, that's just top 10. They really need to get a top 5 finish or better if they want to improve their chances to make the FedEx Cup playoffs later on this year.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Good stroke. And down she goes.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Currently 4 under for the event. Everyone loves a short par 5. Get after it.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That ball looked a little thirsty. Time now for the 4th shot. This one might need to set. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
Get in the hole. Ooh, that'll sting a bit. That's a good bogey in the end. He's in a share of 15th. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
This one might need to get down a little. That's nicely done. He has about 14 feet to the hole.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And now at 3 under overall. Well, who doesn't love a short par 4? Is it time to be aggressive or lay back?
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That hole's done. Trailing by 7 after that hole. This hole is a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. 2nd shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's tidy. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the 2nd cut.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Okay, that'll work. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 7 shots behind after that. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie. Oh, that's too bad.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
They've decided to club up.
Not their best shot there. This is from miles away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That will drive you bats.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Second shot here at the 10th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Okay, steady now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This one's a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ooh. Putting for bogey here. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
That gets the job done. Currently 1 under for the event. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This would be a great up and down. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A bogey putt awaits. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 7 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Okay, let's head to the next. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, even with your happy, sunny disposition, you still can't talk your way out of the bunker on that shot.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sport.